Morning. Almost to the top of the climb, and stayed at Mule's Ear camping in Creek yesterday. Probably the buggiest place I stayed so far. A lot of biting flies and mosquitoes, but got out of there about 5:45. Very beautiful. Took me a while to fall asleep last night. There's a lot of noise in camp. There were other hikers there and some weekenders and things, but anyway, I did finally fall asleep. I had to take some Benadryl and stuff, but today is going to be probably about 19 miles. I'm going to try to make it to Peter Grub Hut. I don't think the hut's actually open, but there's lots of camping and stuff around there. Terrain doesn't look horrible. It just looks like a bunch of puds up, pointless ups and downs is what it looks like. And it's probably along this landscape that I'm looking at right now. It just kind of goes up and back down, up and back down. And I know at some point I'm probably going to hit snow, or really sketchy, muddy snow or something. Somebody said there's a little patch of snow. It's melting fast, so it's really muddy. But anyway, all right, almost to the top. It is a pretty morning. Bugs are really bad in this section. Shoo. I am on the struggle bus this morning. These climbs aren't that hard. They're kind of short, mile and a half. But I feel so drained today. And I can definitely tell it's time for a zero. I need a day off. What a view. That in the middle of the screen is the Sierra Buttes. It's where we were 2-3 days ago. So surreal to be up on these high peaks and not see any civilization whatsoever. Imagine just by looking at the vegetation growth patterns in that area, I'd say that one time that was probably a lake. Just slowly filled in over time. It's really neat here. Getting ready to drop down. I think I've got like 2 more climbs left in the day. Less than 9 miles. It's crazy. It's like 90 degrees out or close to it. We have snow. Lots of snow. I'm running into this most of the day. Since we got up here on the ridge, and just walk around them. I got about a mile left in this climb. Stopped at the creek, dunked my sun hoodie, got it cooled off, and headed up. Got about 3 hours left and I'll be in camp. I have passed pretty much a constant stream of no-bow hikers today. I'm not exaggerating when I say I've probably passed at least 30 coming this way. So, anyway. Alright. Bugs are horrible today. You can't stop. I've barely taken a break today. It's just miserable. As soon as you stop, within 30 seconds, you're absolutely swarmed with mosquitoes that will bite you through your clothes and biting flies. And I have bug repellent on. Nasty little boogers. Got to the top of the climb. Got about a mile and a half down. And one last up before we go down to Peter Grub Hut. Wow, these views today. See a lot of rock and granite. I suspect it's just a telltale for being in the Sierra. It's kind of exciting to know that I'm getting closer and closer. Just sitting here having a little break. Not necessarily because I'm tired, which I am a little bit, but because I've done 13-ish miles already. There are finally no bugs buzzing, biting, trying to carry me away. It has been really bad today, probably for the last 2 days, on and off. It's just you can't get a break. So it feels good to sit here for a few minutes. About 1 mile from camp, just stopped and got some water. This view is beautiful. There's a snow patch down there, and you may not be able to tell. Let me zoom in. It has like a pink tint to it. From what I understand, that is like an algae that forms and can be toxic. So don't eat the pink snow. Day is almost done. Half a mile to Peter Grub Hut, where I'm going to stay tonight. Don't think the hut is actually open. I think you have to like rent it. I made it to Peter Grub Hut. I'm going to try to find a tenting site because I'm pretty sure that it's not open. But anyway, glad it's over. I'll get back with you in a minute. Well, it's not exactly from inside my tent, but close enough. Got the head net on. Just waiting for my dinner to cool down so I can eat. These biting flies are insane. I made it to Peter Grub Hut, and there wasn't really any good place to pitch my tent, and it wasn't just the biting flies, but the mosquitoes were just as bad there. So I figured maybe up here on the pass with the wind and stuff it would be a little better. No mosquitoes, but as you may be able to see them flying around, I have all kinds of biting flies. So I made it over 19 miles today, and so I've only got 6.5 miles to get into Donner Ski Ranch tomorrow, where I'm going to take a 0. So I'll do a Nero in tomorrow and a 0 on Sunday, and rest and relax. I kind of need it. I felt my energy level was really low today. Even though I was able to get all my miles done pretty early, I was done 19 by 4. Tent set up right here, and this is the pass. All in all, not a bad day. It was a little tough. The sun was really hot today, in the 90s probably, but got it done, and I feel good about it. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to sit down, try to eat dinner in peace. These flies are not going to let it happen, and probably crawl in my tent as early as possible. It's still pretty hot out, and it's in the sun. It's one or the other. Roast in my tent or just continue to fight the flies. So I'm laying here in my tent wishing I was outside enjoying the sunset, but there's probably at least 20-30 biting flies hanging out, waiting for me to come outside.